You know that one party? The one you still talk about years later? What was it that made it so great? Well, today we're going to break down the secret to planning events that aren't just gatherings. We're talking about events that create real, lasting memories. Okay, let's get into it.
So, let's really think about that. What is the actual difference between a good event and one that's truly unforgettable? It's so much more than just good food or a decent playlist, right? It's all about the experience, that feeling you and your guests have long after everyone's gone home.
Here's the difference. A good event is where people have a nice time, but an unforgettable event, that's where they're not just watching the fun. They're part of it. They're interacting, they're laughing, they're making memories together. And honestly, that's where the magic really happens.
So yeah, creating that kind of experience, that's the real goal, isn't it? That's what we're all aiming for when we plan something. And today, we're going to show you exactly how to pull it off.
And let's be real for a second. The pressure is on. When you're in charge, you want your event to be the one everyone's buzzing about. But how do you do that? How do you actually make your event the one that really stands out from all the rest?
And look, this applies to pretty much anything you're planning, whether it's a casual neighborhood block party, a big school fundraiser, or yeah, even the annual corporate picnic. The goal is always the same. Create a space where people can just let loose, have a genuinely good time, and connect with each other. Take your community events, like an HOA party. The whole point is to build that sense of community, right? And having the right activities, that's the ultimate icebreaker. It gets people talking and laughing, and suddenly, you're not just neighbors anymore, you're friends.
Now, school festivals, that's a whole different beast. You've got a zillion kids with a zillion tons of energy. The absolute key is having enough variety to keep them all engaged and having fun. And believe me, you can totally do that without blowing your entire budget.
And then there are corporate events. We've all been to the stuffy, boring ones, haven't we? But they do not have to be like that. A fun, interactive event is an incredible tool for boosting morale and actually getting your team to connect.
So you've got all these different events, all these different types of people, from little kids to the CEO. What's the one thing, the secret ingredient that makes it all work? Well, it's probably a lot simpler than you think.
It's fun. Just pure, simple, honest-to-goodness fun. And that, my friends, is where a company like A Perfect Party Rental comes into the picture. They are basically experts in all things fun, and they make it so easy to plan an event that you, the planner, actually get to enjoy too.
Look, they're not just some company that drops stuff off on your curb. You should think of them more like your fun logistics team. They handle all the details, so all that stress of planning is just gone. You get to relax and have a good time with everybody else.
And if you're out here in Arizona, you are in luck. They are all over the place. Mesa, Chandler, Scottsdale, Phoenix, Gilbert, Tempe, Queen Creek, you name it, they'll bring the party right to you.
And this is the real game changer. These interactive rentals. They keep the kids active and happy, which means the adults can actually relax and talk to each other. Happy kids plus relaxed adults equals a successful event. It's a simple formula, but it works every single time.
Okay, so when I say party rental, you're probably just thinking about a classic bounce house, right? Well, hang on, because you've got to see the kind of stuff they have. It's way more than just inflatables.
I mean, check this out. Of course they have awesome bounce houses and giant water slides, but they also have things like huge obstacle courses, rock climbing walls, dunk tanks, even a trackless train for the little kids, and foam machines. Can you just imagine a giant foam party at your next event? So cool.
But wait, it's not just about the big, flashy, super fun stuff. They've also thought about all the practical things you're going to need.
You need tables and chairs? Check. You need pop-up tents to get some shade? They got them. They even have all the fun concession machines for popcorn and snow cones. It's literally a one-stop shop for your entire party.
So let's stop for a second and think about your next get-together, whatever it might be. Are you ready to take it from just okay to something that's really special? You can absolutely create that experience that your guests will be raving about for years.
Okay, so how do you make this all happen? I promise it's way easier than you think. It really all starts right here.
All you have to do is pick up the phone. That's the number right there. Their team is awesome. They'll help you brainstorm ideas and figure out exactly what you need to make your event a huge success.
Seriously, your perfect party is just one simple phone call away. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, give them a ring, and let's get this party started.